Test one, two. Test one, two, three. Test one, two. Test one, two. Test one, two, three. Test one, two. Test one, two, three.
For those of you standing in the back, please join us forward in the seats so that we can get you out of the environment and you can have some rest. Come on, sit down.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Kim, and on behalf of Military Medical Student Association at Western University of Health Sciences, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this afternoon as we remember and honor the lives lost on September 11, 2001. To begin our memorial service, I would like to invite Felicia Delgadio from the DO class of 2028 to lead us in the singing of our national anthem. At this time, I ask all who are able to, please rise and remove covers and hats.
Oh, say. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to take this moment to welcome several special guests in the audience. Today we have Dr. Paula Crone, Provost of Western U, Captain Ryan Rodriguez from the Pomona Police Department, and members from Fire Station 183, and the dean, staff, and our faculty of our Western U colleges. At this time, it will be our privilege to first hear a few words from Captain Ryan Rodriguez from the Pomona Police Department.
Thank you, and thank you for that beautiful rendition. Still gives me goosebumps every time, especially on a day like today. So good morning. I stand before you today as an officer of the Pomona Police Department. With deep humility, we gather in the memory of September 11th, 2001, a day of loss, heroism, lessons that we carry forward. We remember when nearly 3,000 lives were lost that fateful day in New York, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania. We remember the first responders and several citizens who, instead of running the opposite way, ran inside those buildings as the world collapsed in addition to the building. Today, we remember the families, the communities forever, and the resolve that was born that day. It also reminds us of something else. It reminds us of stuff that binds us together. It reminds us that in the face of darkness, courage can shine. In the face of fear, compassion can rise, and in the face of tragedy, unity can heal. For those of us in law enforcement, and our brothers and sisters in fire, and those wearing our service uniforms. Wearing these uniforms and our badges means more than just enforcing the law or fighting fires or helping people. It means answering the call in times like this, in times of severe crisis, in moments of hope, and everything in between. The promise we make to our community is to safeguard lives and to honor the dignity of every person. That is what those heroes of 9/11 showed us that day, by their actions, and it is what we strive for to emulate to this day. I'd like to speak a little bit about our partnership with Western University. We are not separate entities, but we're partners. We're partners in safety, education, and the overall welfare of this community. Whether it's through coordinated programs, outreach to students, or public safety education, each of these partnerships goes hand in hand with our common goal, and it's to help mankind. Western University is part of what makes Pomona stronger, more resilient, and more vibrant. As we reflect on the lessons of that fateful day on 9/11, we're also reminded that violence and tragedy are not just chapters of our past. They still occur today. Just yesterday, our nation witnessed another shooting at a public gathering much like this. In an instant, lives were changed, and once again, we were confronted with a painful reminder of how fragile life is and how important it is to choose unity over division. These moments underscore the message of today. Violence cannot be the answer. Whether it is terrorism, an act of hate, or senseless public violence, it threatens not only our lives, but the very freedoms and values that we protect. The legacy of 9/11 challenges us to rise above anger, above fear, and to commit ourselves to peace, passion, and community. On behalf of the Pomona Police Department, I'd like to thank Western University for hosting this great memorial, for being our partner in community safety, and for fostering a space where remembrance and renewal can happen together. May we honor those we lost on 9/11 by living with courage, by choosing compassion, and rejecting violence and upholding unity. Thank you, and may we never forget.
Thank you, Captain Rodriguez. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Barnes to say a few words.
Thank you all for coming. I'm Dr. Ed Barnes, the Vice Dean of College Affairs for COMP and COMP Northwest. But I'm also honored to be the faculty advisor for the Military Medical Student Association since 2010. Suppose I can start with, there are definitely things we can all agree on. We all agree that loss of life is tragic. A large number of people losing their lives at once is extremely tragic. So I think if we're starting there, everything else we can fill in and work out together. Being a health sciences institution, we sometimes probably lose how close we actually are to those front lines of saving lives. Every student that we teach, they're going to go out and provide care to people who need it. So that means when you're giving a lecture, when you're preparing for a learning event, if you're in a sim lab or a skills lab, taking that as serious as if you were the individual running into those buildings to care for others is just as important. The service we do here translates a lot further than we probably think our reach goes. As a former Army officer myself, I valued the training I got in medical school and then through my residency and throughout my training completely, because I was able to lean back on those times where I had my professors and instructors providing me with the skills and tools that I was going to need my first year of residency, 3 months in, as an Army officer. And we had a massive loss of life at that time. If you had told me when I had signed up for the scholarship that this was the experience I was going to have as an Army officer, I probably would not have believed you. Subsequently, then deploying to conflicts and wars that supported the efforts, this post-tragic event, I'm glad I got prepared by the men and women who trained me in my early career to be prepared to serve this country and serve remembrance to those people who lost their lives on 9/11. So even though we're 24 years removed from the actual events, we as a club will continue to host this remembrance event, because when we say never forget, we're going to do what we can to support that thought process of never forgetting. So I appreciate those who were able to come in person today and those who are watching online, because it's important to realize not only that we are direct link to the care that's provided during those types of events, but it's important to remember those folks who lost their lives on 9/11. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Barnes. Now, I'm honored to welcome Western U's Provost, Dr. Paula Crone.
Thank you, Captain Rodriguez, Dr. Barnes, for your beautiful remarks. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we gather to remember a day etched into the collective memory of our nation, September 11th, 2001. On this solemn occasion, we pay tribute to the lives lost and the heroes who emerged from the darkest of hours. On this day, 24 years ago, 246 people prepared for their morning flights. 2,606 people prepared for another day at work. 343 firefighters prepared for their morning shifts. 60 police officers prepared for their daily patrols. 8 paramedics prepared for their cause to save and help lives. None of them knew that they wouldn't see past 10 a.m. In one moment, everything changed. As you go about your day and prepare for tomorrow, hold your loved ones close, appreciate each breath, and never take a single moment for granted. In the face of the unimaginable, we witnessed extraordinary acts of courage and unity. First responders rushed into danger without hesitation, demonstrating the unwavering spirit of this nation. Ordinary citizens became heroes, offering aid and comfort to those in need. As we remember the nearly 3,000 innocent lives taken from us that day, let us also honor the resilience and strength that arose from the ashes. We are a nation bound together by the enduring values that define us. Today, let's not forget the sacrifices that were made, the lives lost, and the indomitable spirit that emerged from the rubble. Let us carry the memory of 9/11 forward as a reminder of our capacity to stand strong in the face of adversity and to protect the freedoms we hold dear. May we continue to strive for a world where compassion, love, and unity prevail over hatred and division. And I want to thank, if we could have the members of the Pomona Fire Department, Captain Rodriguez representing our Pomona Police Department, our military representatives from our military club, and the military in the audience, and Dave Sevison and his safety team, all please stand up. Here are our heroes. Here are the individuals willing to run into danger and to face what they need to face in order to help the rest of us stay safe. We are immensely grateful to what you do every single day for our communities, for our university, for all of us standing before you today. Thank you for your service, thank you for your sacrifices, and thank you for helping make our community, our neighborhoods, and our university better, stronger, and safer. You are so appreciated, and we are really grateful to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Crone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also joined today by Mr. Carl Wagner, representing Bugles Across America, an international honor guard buglers association. He's here to perform taps in remembrance of this solemn day and those who have fallen. Taps is one of the most easily recognized and emotional military bugle calls. Once a simple signal marking the end of the day, it has become a symbol of honor, sounded at wreath-laying ceremonies, memorials, and military funerals. Today it reminds us of the lives lost on September 11th and those who have given their lives in defense of our nation. I now invite all who are able to rise for the performance of taps. Please remain standing afterward for a brief moment of silence. Please be seated. On behalf of the Military Medical Student Association at Western U, thank you for joining us in this memorial service. May this day remind us not only of those we lost, but also the resilience, courage, and unity that followed. Let us honor their memory by serving others in our communities, our professions, and our daily lives. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a picture of the names. I'm gonna take a picture of the names.
Yeah.
So I spelled that.